Duckietown is a lot of things. It's a research project. It's also a class. It's also an opportunity for me to express myself and my personality, and it's also an outreach effort. In short, it's the most exciting research project I've ever been a part of, and I am super excited to be involved. I think this is going to be an amazing project. It already is an amazing project, and the energy surrounding this project is unparalleled compared to any project I've been part of so far. The hope is that this is a class at MIT this semester, but everything is documented online, all the code is freely available, and we really think that this could be a platform that could be applied not only to graduate schools, but also undergraduate, even potentially high school, and that this project should really blossom and be a class that's available at many different universities, and we hope that people will take up what we've started and build on it and contribute back to it, and that this turns into something that organically grows and almost has a life of its own.
The priority is that all the students are happy first, all the staff are still married at the end of the term, I survive, and then it's that people at MIT don't kick us out. Essentially, that's nobody's fired over this. That's and then everybody will remember this as the best time of their life. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I think this is a wonderful It is the first time that a class has been designed from the start as a global experience. We are really being price conscious for the budget that you need to take part in this experience to build your own robot. Our goal is $100 per robot, so that everybody can build their own robot, including people who are not that lucky, or people that are not as lucky as us. So we found the way to be at MIT today, and we are very lucky. And I want other people to get the benefits of that.
I signed up for the class because I'm really excited about autonomous driving, and when I saw, this completely new class on autonomous driving, very all new platform where many people can collaborate together to make this happen, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely taking this class.
I had no idea it had anything to do with duckies. My first inkling was when I walked in on the first day, and there was like 75 people crammed into a 25-person room and a lot of duckies squeaking all over, and I was like, okay, this is going to be different than I imagined.
So I think I'm going to say the fact that the class was structured as a mock enterprise, that was, this fake company that was building autonomous vehicles in this mock town, really kept all of us focused on the big picture and made us feel part of something cool and something worth devoting time and effort to. I thought in that respect, being part of Duckietown helped me learn helped me stay motivated to overcome the technological challenges that are definitely there for autonomy.
There was a lot of efforts put into making a demonstration to make other people see what we can do. And in the process of doing that, you learn to plan for all the different corner cases, even though you have defined a very limited demonstration to begin with. And even in that demonstration, there are so many different cases that can still happen, and you need to kind of account for them. And I think I was just at the tip of the iceberg to see how much work it is to make autonomy work, even though we just have small ducky bots with limited scenarios. And so I think for the future of that research in general is to really find a way of tackling all these cases when something happens out of the usual.
you really have no idea how difficult like everything is when you're just like sitting in the car and like, oh, like it feels like a typical like driving experience where like, you know, someone's like taking you around and like nothing like bad happens. You're like, okay, that was great. Like, but it's kind of like, you know, like anticlimactic, right? So getting into the class really shows you how hard it can be to detect like people or like objects and street signs and everything and see like where everything is. And I think it really like sheds some light on like where self-driving cars will be in a couple of years and like how we might actually get there.
So one of the goals for Duckietown was that the postdocs would get teaching experience, right? And then experience leading the students, but then leave here and get academic positions, faculty positions, and teach Duckietown around different universities. So I guess the Duckietown will spread, right? There's already been, the core course here at MIT, and then there's another one already being taught internationally. It's only going to get bigger.
I do think we're actually at a very exciting time in the future of robotics and autonomy specifically. It's only like literally in the last few years that people have started to develop the solutions needed for autonomous robots to actually be safe and to come out of the lab, whether it's like Baxter or Universal Robots. There's numerous devices now that are safe to be used near humans. I think this is a really exciting time to be involved in automation because that's where we're going to decide what's the best way these robots could help us and how are they going to interact with us in the future.
What Duckietown does is it helps us, I think, develop those ideas. We can work out at a very low level with very cheap equipment the methods to do these things and develop a robustness where humans can trust these systems.
I didn't get like exposure to this until university, and like looking back on it, I wish I I've seen these things a bit earlier on, so like I could get my hands on coding at high school.
Autonomous driving is not only accessible to Google or only accessible to like big companies. It's something that anyone can do if you do a little bit of work. Actually, this class has shown that, you know, with a very cheap platform, you can achieve autonomous driving. My name is Amado.
I'm Catherine.
My name is Andrea.
My name is Joe Levitt.
My name is Robert Ketchman.
I'm Julia.
My name is Teddy Ort.
My name is Michael Nowitzki.
I am one of the students in Duckietown.
A vehicle autonomy engineer.
I work on computer vision,
Lane following.
Design division.
Kinematics.
Localization.
Multi-robot teams.
I've always been fascinated by the idea of what society will look like when we have fully autonomous cars. I think it's one of the technological developments that will truly change society and that we will get to see in our lifetimes. When the car came about, people moved to the suburbs. Where will they go now that the car drives itself?